Capricorn, thank you for joining me. We're going to take a look at the incoming messages for week commencing the 24th of February. So it's a general read, it won't resonate for everyone, so please take the bits that fit and leave the rest, and cross-watchers bear in mind that roles can be reversed. I am a little under the weather, but I will try and keep coughs and sniffles to a minimum. At the end of the video, I'm going to draw you one of my new oracles from the Woodland Wardens. So they're inspired by history, folklore and mythology. So if you would like to see your card, please just stick about at the end for that. Let's get some messages then for Capricorn. Ten of Cups kicking us off. Very nice. Three of Pentacles. There's a real sense of togetherness with this read. Oh, wow. You're very well supported, Capricorn. One more card, please. And very fortunate, the Wheel of Fortune there. They're amazing cards. Now, I do have the Five of Swords here, which can represent some conflict. It could be internal, could be external. Sometimes this represents a person who has won the battle that lost the war, so you might just need to look out for, you know, one of those people who always likes to have the last word, but directly under that is a card of victory. So I kind of hope that that's a bit of a short-lived issue that you might be dealing with. So wow. Yeah, I don't know where to start. I do feel, like I say, you've got some really good support systems around you. Lots of people that love you are sort of in your corner. I've got teamwork here with the Three of Pentacles. Teamwork makes the dream work. Again, just some more supportive, loving energy in that lovely Wheel of Fortune. So I'm just going to go in and clarify what all this loveliness is about. Nice to see. Excuse me. As the day's going on, I'm getting progressively worse. Oh. Okay. Oh, right. I'm all fingers and thumbs today. What's come out there? Okay, for the Ten of Pentacles, oh gosh, Ten of Cups. Start again, Charlotte. Capricorn, your first card to come out was the Ten of Cups. The clarifying card there is the Ten of Swords. Now, the Ten of Swords does draw on quite a painful ending, but sometimes that can be a blessing in disguise. So I don't know if this might just be a reminder of, okay, something went wrong, something ended, a friendship, relationship, something broke down. But I think as a result of that, there's a sense of freedom, really. And I think it's about recognising and appreciate the wonderful things that you do still have. Like I said, there's an immense amount of love around you. There really is. And it feels... I just feel like you're probably one of those people who's not short of having somebody to call on. And I mean, you know, like... I'm thinking we've all got one person for one thing. So I don't know, you want to go on a boozy night, you've got a particular friend that you would do that with. Somebody that you would call if you were having a really bad day, somebody practical who's, you know, help you need. I just feel like you've almost got somebody for everything, and they are completely happy, ready and willing to give you that support. I really like that. So the Three of Pentacles, this could be representing a new team, this is just about, it literally is teamwork makes the dream work. This is shared goals, shared ambitions, shared mindsets. You know, maybe you're just really aligning with somebody or people at the minute. That's whatever this is. So the Three of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck is the only pentacle card where the pentacles are greyed out. They're not yet yellow, which to me is showing potential as well. So it might actually be that you're teaming up with somebody, you know, working on a new project. Whatever the scenario is, we have the card of victory here. That work's going to pay off. And it's always a shared amount, I think, when it comes to Three of Pentacles. It's not that there's three of us on a project and two's putting in more effort than one. You know, it's joint. It's 100% together, which I really, really like. So your intuition might be speaking to you at the minute, or you may be suspecting that there's maybe things that you're not aware of, things unsaid. This could be also about, you know, needing to tap into, what would I say, the subconscious. There might be something going on underlying, so maybe you feel a little bit out of sorts so you're not really sure why. This might just be, you know, one particular day in the coming week. It just feels a bit more like I've got a bit of a niggle and I can't quite put my finger on it. Let's have a look. 10 of Pentacles, might be family related. 2 of Wands. I've got a bit of bystander energy here, which I don't generally get from these cards. But I almost feel like somebody, you know, you've seen that shot in films where maybe quite a lonely person's walking past the window and they see, you know, family inside celebrating Christmas or something along those lines. I don't feel like that's you, but I feel like there's a bystander, somebody, I don't want to say being jealous of your life, and that is kind of what I mean, but not in a manipulative, awful way. Somebody that's maybe just looking at you, wishing that they had what you have. Or maybe there is, you know, a bit of the green-eyed monster there and you're picking up on something. I'm still getting the family link, so maybe just look out for that. And I think it would boil down to the fact that, you know, or maybe about your success, or there's just something, because this person's not quite happy with their life. And they look and kind of feel like you've got it all. Is what I'm going to say. Tell me why the lovely Knight of Cups is here. The Star. It's not reversed, my deck is reversed. And let me just get the Wheel of Fortune. And then we'll talk about this. I just can't even shuffle today. Start again. Goodness me. What is going on? Okay. So for the Knight of Cups, now anybody hoping for new love, this would be a very good sign. This might suggest somebody ready to invite you on a date. Please excuse me. I am so sorry. To invite you on a date, or this again just represents a really supporting energy. You know, somebody who will just be there for you when you need them in any which way, coupled with the Star. Okay, I'm getting quite a specific conversation here where, you know, when somebody either sees what you hope they would see, or just finally tells you there's things that you've wanted to hear from them. That's what I'm getting here, and it's quite strange. But you know, when somebody maybe finally thanks you for something you've done or acknowledges the help you've provided, it feels a bit like that, you know, when you can feel that things go unnoticed and unappreciated. This feels like actually you're getting the thanks that you deserve for something, so bear that one in mind. For the Wheel of Fortune, we get the 10 of Wands. Now, what I'm going to suggest from this reading is that you are potentially a person who puts a lot of pressure on yourself, and probably carries a lot of burdens, and I would say the majority of which don't belong to you. I think part of advice from this reading is about taking care of yourself sometimes, and realising, I think, that sometimes we can get in our own way of progression, or, you know, reaching our full potential because we're caring for everybody else. We're taking care of everybody else's needs and ours go on the back burner. So I don't know if an opportunity is going to arise here, which might mean having to, what do I want to say? Maybe just step back a little bit. Take a little bit less responsibility. I feel like that's going to be key to this kind of good karma that's coming in for you. It could equally be, you know, just reward for the time, attention and effort you put into other people. But that wheel is definitely about to spin in your favour. Now let me look at this 5 of Swords then, before we get into the Oracle. Oh. Why do I keep picking them up upside down? This reading's been a disaster. I hope you can take something good out of it. Okay, for the Five of Swords, I've got the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands. Okay, there's big passion there, big confidence. Now I kind of feel like, I wondered if this was you showing confidence, kind of putting your foot down, being brave with the situation potentially when it comes to someone else. But part of me is also wondering if this is you, you know, trying to dampen the sort of turmoil that's possibly going on inside you. Because I feel a bit like I've got so much going on in my mind, but there's all this wonderfulness here, which is brilliant. You want to embrace that, you know, I want to embrace life, I want to move forward with confidence and determination and inspiration. I feel like this is quite an inspiring read, but there's still just like there's just a little bit of something ticking away in your mind. I feel like you've got a really good hold of that, so that's absolutely fine. The way you're managing it is good, but remember what I said earlier about that support system. If there's a time that ticking's getting a bit louder, or you know, becoming quite overwhelming, that the positive you're trying to bring is getting dampened a little bit, do one of those things. So, you know, phone that friend that you can go for a walk with, or phone that friend that you can have a drink, whatever you feel like you need in that moment, take the time to do that. Equally, as we've also said, if you need to take some responsibility off your shoulders or pass the baton on to somebody else now and again, do that as well. So I'm not overly concerned by what I've seen there, but I just think there's something that's got the potential to maybe bubble over if you just don't take good care of yourself, okay? So I'm going to leave that there, and let's have a look at your Woodland Warden Oracle. And then I'm going to get a big drink of water. Capricorn. You get the mouse and the buttercup, which represents innocence. Now do excuse me while I find it in here for you. This is why I put it at the end of the video. Oh, Capricorn. It's been an absolute nightmare of a reading. But I'm going to put it out anyway, because I'm a rebel. Oh. I maybe cut a bit in between there. The mouse and the buttercup, I found it. Just going to show you a little bit of the card. Okay, so like the Fool in a tarot deck, the mouse and the buttercup is numbered 0. Both cards mark the start of a journey, and both remind us that we have much to learn. Mice are grounded and innocent, yet anyone who has dealt with a mouse in their house knows they are determined and highly adaptable. The mouse is paired with a humble buttercup, a symbol of childhood innocence. Have you ever held a buttercup under your chin? According to a centuries-old children's game, if the reflection of the flower glows yellow on your skin, it reveals that you like butter. You may be embarking on a journey or starting down a new path. Remember that innocence and a lack of understanding are not negative qualities. Instead, they remind us of our capacity for growth, adaptability, and learning. So there you have it, Capricorn. I'm going to leave that there for you. I hope you can take something from it, and thank you very much for joining me.